So it's been a little bit of an interesting week if you're a fan of Nintendo. We've had all sorts of different announcements, from hardware reveals to new features coming to Nintendo Switch Online, games leaking early as they tend to do in regards to the Nintendo Switch. What's up, everyone? Welcome to That Nintendo Show. Let's break down all the things that have happened this week regarding Nintendo. So it's been a busy week, not just for Nintendo, but for myself. As much as I would have loved to have just reported on this stuff, as soon as it happened, we have to do kind of a weekend update this time around. So first thing that kind of came out of nowhere to me is that Nintendo had new hardware that they decided they wanted to reveal to the world, and that is an alarm clock. A $99 Nintendo alarm clock called Alarmo. And it's actually kind of impressive what you get with this alarm clock. So Nintendo put out a 4-minute video kind of showcasing all the weird things that go on with this clock. And the longer I watched this video, the more impressed I was with it. Mostly coming down to how it has motion sensing, so it can tell that you're starting to wake up and kind of will progress the sound effects for whichever type of clock you have set up. And then whenever you get up, it has some kind of victory chime that goes off, think of like a Mario 1-up or something like that. It's like a reward for getting up. Is this something that I need? No. Does it look cool? Absolutely. Right now there's 5 different themes you can set the clock for. It's got a Mario, a Zelda, a Splatoon, a Pikmin, and a Ring Fit Adventure one. Out of the 5, of course, I'm gravitating more towards the Zelda one, but the Pikmin one I think actually looks really cool too. And they are apparently working on getting a Mario Kart and Animal Crossing ones out available as well. With the Animal Crossing one probably going to be my favorite if I do end up picking this up. Right now, though, the clock is only available to people who have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, or you have to go to the Nintendo store in New York. I'm pretty sure that it is already sold out in a lot of those formats, and in Japan they have a lottery available to get your hands on one of these. But yeah, it's a $100 clock, a lot of cool features in it, but I personally don't know how much I would use this clock because I already just use my phone. But you know, to each their own, and if it ever goes on sale, I might just pick one up so we can review it and check it out for the channel. In regards to wanting to check things out for the channel, I, like many other people, signed up for this mysterious software test that Nintendo was running. So Nintendo, a few days ago, put out a post saying, we will be performing a test related to a new feature for Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch, starting at 8 a.m. Pacific, October 10th. Existing Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members will be available to apply to participate on a first-come, first-served basis. Let me tell you this thing. So October 10th, I am sitting at work ready to jump into this playtest because I wanted to get signed up for it. I wanted to check things out so we talk about it on the channel. Well, the time rolls around, so it's 10 a.m. for me. And as soon as 10 o'clock hits, I refresh, I'm in there trying to get loaded up, and immediately the slots are filled. They were only going to allow 10,000 people to do this. And unfortunately, as fast as I was not fast enough to get into the beta test. So we'll have to wait just like everyone else to find out what this is about. And Nintendo kindly was asking people to not talk about it, but you know, the people who signed up apparently have not had to sign a non-disclosure agreement saying that they can't talk about it. So I'm sure as soon as this goes live, which will be on the 23rd through the 5th of November, we will have more information about what this is. Currently, no one has any good guesses. I mean, me personally, I think it'd be cool if it was something related to voice chat, or maybe they're doing themes or something. But this is Nintendo we're talking about, the same Nintendo that just came out of nowhere and announced an alarm clock. So there's no telling what this is going to be. Maybe it's an alarm clock app for the Switch. Maybe they're going to make an Alarmo app and you can just set the Switch on your nightstand or something. Who knows? It could be something completely random. Anyway, be on the lookout for more information about that, because I'm excited to know what they are going to be doing with this. And finally, as is tradition for new game launches with the Nintendo Switch, they're going to leak early. They just do. And while this isn't a big one, but Super Mario Party Jamboree is out. It is on the internet. It's a party game. The story is not some, dramatic thing like when Tears of the Kingdom leaked, or I'm pretty sure Echoes of Wisdom also leaked last month. But just letting you know it's out there. Beware of spoilers, just in case. I personally am kind of excited to look through some of this stuff, because I'm really interested to see what kind of mini games we're going to get. Super Mario Party, the first one, when it came out, I wasn't the biggest fan of, because every game had to use a single Joy-Con and it was all motion control based. And if there's one thing you have probably learned about me, is I'm not the biggest fan of motion controls. And from everything I've read, is that they're trying to fix a lot of this with Super Mario Party Jamboree, and I can't wait to try it, because I'm always down for a new Mario Party, even if I have to put up with motion control mini games. It's just fun to get your friends together and play a new Mario Party. So I'm excited to look through this. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more in advance of maybe it coming out. Of course, not gonna try to spoil too much of anything for anyone, just in case. But that'll do it for this quick weekend update. I am trying my best to get through The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom as fast as I can, because I want to talk about it. But as we get closer into the holiday season, it gets a lot harder to make time for YouTube because of work. And I am working on trying to figure that out to make it to where I can make content a lot easier. But as of right now, kind of just got to do what I got to do. So thank you all for your patience. Thank you for sticking with That Nintendo Show and being a part of our community. I will see you guys soon with more Nintendo content as it happens. And hopefully we're getting close to a Switch 2 reveal. Everyone says October is when it's happening, but who knows? Anyway, take care. Love you all. See you soon.